Hey guys, I wanted to bring you the next movie in my Tools series underneath my Shenanigans folder, or whatever we're calling that. This isn't really a tool so much, it's just kind of something that's in the game that's incredibly underutilized. I'm actually going to cover three things, talking about checking the enemy's clan castles on prep day and obviously on war day, but I think it's more important on prep day, and to check the enemy camps either during war day or just prior to war start, and adjusting your defense based on these two things. Mostly based on the second thing, but we're going to cover all three of these. Hopefully this won't be too long of a video, and so let's just go right into. If you didn't notice, I am visiting Lich Slayers. They have a war against a level 9 clan, and this will be my first official Road Warrior video. So as you see, I am warring with them, so look for that in a couple of days. But in the meantime, let's talk about checking enemy clan castles. Now, my clan uses Clash Caller, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video posted about Clash Caller, so go check that out. But we use Clash Caller, and in the notes per base, when we check these clan castles, we will write what we see if it's something of value. So as you can see right now, this is their number 1, and they have 10 troops in their Town Hall 9 clan castle, fits 30. So what does that tell you? That tells you that they definitely are not packing a hound in that clan castle. That's important. That's really important. If you know you're up against a hound, you change your attack totally than if you're up against a dragon and balloons. Now, this clan that we're up is a level 9 clan. So that means that they can donate 8 troops per donation. And they have 10 troops in this clan castle. So you can be pretty damn sure it's not 10 archers. If it were, it would be either 8 or 16 or some weird thing. I mean, I guess the guy could be asking for a dragon and 10 archers. So maybe it is 10 archers. I mean, that possibility exists. But chances are really solid that these 10 troops are 2 balloons and he's waiting on a dragon. That's really important to know. If you write that, the guy who's attacking this base makes that assumption going into it. That's almost like a free scout. You know how some guys will send in, their baby Town Hall 7 or something like that just to do a clan castle scout attack? You already have that information. You can use that to scout a different base and not worry about this one. It's really, really important information, and I don't know why, but it seems like nobody ever checks. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2 also has troops in there, but they only have 5. That's weird. Well, what do you think that is? That's also probably a balloon. Somebody probably made a balloon, or 3 balloons for the top 2 guys, dumped them in. So what's this guy asking for if he's got a balloon or only 5 troops? He's got 25 left. On his clan castle request on his map screen, what's he asking for? It's got to be either, well, I guess not got to be, but chances are damn good that it's either a dragon, a balloon, and 5 archers, or a P.E.K.K.A. and a balloon, or maybe a P.E.K.K.A. and 5 archers. Either way, you know you're not up against a golem, and you know you're not up against a P.E.K.K.A., or excuse me, a hound is what I meant to say. So when you see this kind of stuff, get that information to the guy who's going to attack. Hey, I just checked out number 2, and there's 16 and a half hours left in prep day, and I'm looking at his base, and he's got 5 troops in the clan castle. So you know you're not up against a hound, you know you're not up against a golem. I'd be watching out for probably drag, loon, 5 archers, maybe P.E.K.K.A. loon, maybe P.E.K.K.A. 5 archers, but when you do your attack, plan accordingly. How much value is in that? A ton. All right, we're not going to beat this horse too much, but I didn't check any down low. Let's see if any of their little bases have troops in it. A lot of times these just fill up super fast because they just want a single dragon and nothing else. So it just goes from 0 to 20. But if you ever see a Town Hall 8 with 24 troops in it, that happens a lot. You see it all the time, actually. If you look, you'll see 24 troops in there when it's got room for one more, 24 out of 25. Well, you can be damn sure that what you're up against is either 3 Valkyries and then, some Barch when it gets filled up, or 2 Witches and some Barch when it gets filled up. Sometimes you might run into the Wizards, a castle full of Wizards. But when you have 24, pretty damn sure that's what you're up against. Because when people ask for dragons, they usually ask for loons with it, or they go dragon and 5 archers or whatever else, but those 5 get filled up all at once. So you're not going to sit there with just 24 troops. Obviously, this isn't the case of this guy. He's got 0 troops. But my point is, if you check that, you can predict fairly reliably what you're going to find when you go attack it. So check those damn CCs, guys. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one that, for some reason, a lot of people don't do, and a surprising number of people don't even know you can do this, is how to see what your enemy is cooking to attack you with. Now, for the sake of stating the obvious, there are 16 hours and 26 minutes left in this preparation day. I do not expect to find the war attacking army for these guys with this much time remaining, but I'm going to show you how to do it because this happens to be where I'm at. And all right, so this is what you do. You can't just go click on the guy, scout him out, click on, let's do it the other way. Let's go to enemy team, Kirby, they're number 1. You got profile, view on map. You have to, if you go to view on map, you're going to go to the war map. You're going to look at his war base, and that's not going to help you. You got to go to profile. And then from here, you go to visit. From here, this takes you to the raid base. This is obviously not his war base. This is his raid base, and you can see his offensive troops in his camps. Now, if it's the middle of war day, if there's like 2 hours left in war, and you're trying to see, is this guy going to attack? Is he inactive? Hoping, let's say it's a real close war and you're hoping he misses. Well, you can look and see what he's got camped. Maybe he has a full army. Maybe he has nothing. You can look at his collectors and see, he's only got 286 dark in that drill. That means he's collected it recently. That means he's online. He's active. If the drill's all maxed out, if the elixir collector is all maxed out, you can judge. I mean, it says right there, 3,500 per hour. So do some quick math. Pull out your calculator if you have to. Figure out how many hours it's been since he's collected his resources, and you can tell if he's active or not. If he hasn't been online in 18 hours, and you have 45 minutes left in the war, well, pretty damn good chance that he's going to miss his attack. Now, I'm not saying you want to bank on this, but you can use this information to alter your game plan for you personally and for your clan. If you are helping to adjust the way people are attacking or when they're attacking or who they're attacking, this information comes in really handy. Maybe you look and you're like, he's got to attack our guy and he's got a go wipe cooked. So that's probably going to be a 2-star attack. Pretty sure you can't get a 3-star on my top guy with a go wipe. So let's bank on them getting 2 stars. So for us to win, we only need 1 more star, plus we got to win percentage. That's huge. And a totally different strategy needs to be put in place instead of, this guy has a go-ho. He's going for the 3-star. If he does get the 3-star, we need 2 stars and the percentage as well, which means we have to be a little bit more risky. We're going to have to attack this other guy, and we're going to have to attack him this other way because we need the extra percentage. We need the extra star. And I tell all that information just by scouting out his camps. I don't know why nobody does this. So the last thing is adjusting your defense. You go and you scout somebody's base. So many people cook their armies, especially mid and low level bases. Just not the top couple guys. A lot of times the top couple guys will wait until late in war to do their attacks, which is smart. But the mid-level guys and the low-level guys, especially per town hall, like the bottom 2 town hall 9s, the bottom half of the town hall 8s, sometimes all of the town hall 8s, will cook their army on prep day so that way they can go into war right away. So I'm not going to show you my defense for obvious reasons, but let's say I'm 22. Very many clans like to do mirror attacks. If not mirrors, then damn close. So let's say I'm going to go, and I'm figuring I'm going to get my first attack by somebody who's on my screen right now. Somewhere between 19 and 24 probably is going to be the guy to hit me first. So let's just look at 22. So we know we don't want to look at his war base, right? So we want to look at CJ, number 22. So we're going to go to enemy team, like we did earlier. Number 22, CJ, go to his profile, and then visit. And now we're going to go and look at his camps. And again, 16 hours and change. I don't think this is his war army. But let's say there was 10 minutes left in war. Maybe this could be his war army. And I'm like, oh, he's going to attack me with giants and wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s. Chances are he probably either have, if for a war attack, he either have dragons or Go Wipe if he's a shitty clan, or Mass Hogs if he's better, maybe a Goho, maybe a Govaho, depending on what base I have laid out. And so I can check all of the Town Hall 8s if I want. I've done that where I've checked every single Town Hall 8, and every single Town Hall 8 all had dragons cooked, all of them. So what did I do? I sent a mail to my clan and I said, hey, they're coming at us with dragons. That's probably all they know how to do as Town Hall 8s, Town Hall 7s. Make your armies or make your defenses dragon-oriented. Make sure you're putting those traps up to air, because that's all we're going to see. I've also done the same thing where almost every single person had Go Wipe cooked. Did the same thing, sent on a mail. Hey, make sure you guys are preparing for Go Wipe. These guys are a Go Wiping clan, and that's what we need to defend. So you make your bases anti-3-star. You make sure you have your little mini Tesla farms. You make sure you have your skeletons set to ground for a Go Wipe, because that just really screws up those P.E.K.K.A.s. That kind of stuff. So you make those adjustments based on what you see in their camps right before war starts, and you can get a serious advantage about that. Alright, so in recap, check your enemy clan castles, so that way you know what you're going to face when you start your attack. Check your enemy raid base, check his camps. Oh, you can also, I didn't even show you, you can also check his clan castle to see, it doesn't show you what's in there, but let's go back to Kirby, profile, then visit. And I can check his clan castle and see how many troops he's got in there. So if I'm waiting on him to attack me, I can see he's got 0 out of 30 troops and he doesn't have a spell. That means he's got to wait on someone to donate him stuff. You can use that information. Anyways, back to the recap, or the summary. Check your enemy clan castles so you know what to expect when you're heading in on offense. Check your enemy camps, both on prep day and on war day, so you can anticipate when people are going to attack you and how they're going to attack you, what kind of armies they like to use, and whether they're a 3-star clan or a 2-star clan. That stuff really matters. And then, the last half an hour of prep day, you have all this information, use it. Tell your clan what you saw. Write notes in Clash Caller if you use that. Send a clan mail. Do whatever it is you have to do, so that way your clan can be best prepared to defend the guys you're up against. These advantages are not insignificant. And if you're up against a good clan, it can make if you're up against a crap clan, it might not make the difference. Maybe you're a crap clan too. Who knows? If you're a crap clan and you're trying to beat another crap clan, you're trying to improve yourself, use these advantages. Why wouldn't you? All right. I know I'm starting to get a little ranty here. I just find that a lot of people don't use these things. 3 really easy things to do. You can get so much information, and it will really, really help your clan when it comes to wartime. I value this at no less than net 5 stars per war, assuming you're doing like a 20 or 25 man war. Between the offense and the defense information, I think 5 stars is soft. I think it's probably more valuable than that. Maybe against a really good clan, one that a 3-star clan that attacks really well, changes their bases at the last minute on prep day. Maybe you're not gonna get as much against those guys, but against the Go Wipers and the Dragon Attackers, especially at Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9, if you're gonna get hit by a Go Wipe, then you just defend it because you know it's coming. You just not cook for it, but build your base for it, and you know it's coming, and you're going to be successful. If you are defending for go hose, and then you get go wiped, well, then you can't be as prepared, right? All right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but go ahead and look in how to do that stuff. If there was anything here that I wasn't very clear about, you guys didn't pick up, or you have any questions, drop some comments, let me know. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try to burn out more videos like this for you guys to hopefully pick up some stuff maybe you didn't know. If you have some ideas of stuff you'd like me to cover, go ahead, ask. Either drop a comment, shoot us an email at theclashholes@gmail.com. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. Look out for some new stuff I got coming up in here in a minute. Good luck out there. See you around.